Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Good morning to all. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. And it's a start of a new trading week. It is the start of the last trading week for my year, I would say. I'm not going to be trading the week after, really. Monday, again, the 26th, the markets are going to be closed, and you have a low volume week. So we got this week ahead that's shaping up here for us, and we'll see how we do. So happy, potentially last trading week of the year. And what we have with that is not too much news, to be honest. We have mainly just talking about Elon Musk here and Twitter. Otherwise, I don't really see too much news for the week ahead. We don't really have much news. There's not too much to necessarily talk about, right? We could probably talk about the Santa Claus rally that could potentially shape up, right? That's a seasonal event that usually happens, some tax loss selling into the end of the year, and generally what I could see for this market to shape up the end of the year. So why don't we start with that? Elon Musk, as he normally does, right, posted a poll on Twitter uh, whether or not he should remain the head of Twitter. So he asked, should I step down as the head of Twitter? And he asked his hundreds of millions of Twitter users, noting, I will abide by the results of this poll. And as the saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Musk tweeted after posting the poll, and the poll closed with more than 17.5 million respondents, and 57.5% said yes. So it's still unclear whether Elon Musk has a succession plan in mind for Twitter if users vote him out. And in October, Elon Musk, who was the world's richest man until recently, completed his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter, leading the immediate resignation of then chief executive Parag Agrawal, the chief financial officer Ned Segal. And Musk also said in the follow-up tweet that there will be a vote for major policy changes at the company in the future. And my apologies won't happen again, he added amid the uproar over Twitter's decision to suspend some journalists from the social media platform. However, Elon Musk later reinstated the accounts of several journalists, including those from New York Times, CNN, and Washington Post. And the poll does come days after Tesla actually printed a new 52-week low. Tesla's been getting absolutely destroyed amidst the investors' concerns from Elon Musk's distraction with Twitter. So on Friday, media reports indicated that Musk reached out to the automaker's investors seeking additional funds for the deal. And meanwhile, in a significant policy change, Twitter announced Sunday that it would no longer allow users to promote their accounts on at least 7 other major social media sites, including Facebook, Instagram, or Meta platforms. So we recognize that many of our users are active on other social media platforms. However, we will no longer allow free promotion of certain social media platforms on Twitter. Twitter support said specifically, we will remove accounts created solely for the purpose of promoting other social media platforms and content that contains links or usernames for the following: Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, Truth Social, Tribal, Noster, and Post. So we'll see how that shapes up. Realistically, if Elon Musk does step down, he does have some work to do over at Tesla. Realistically, 52-week lows, that's something pretty bad. Not all big tech company names are at 52-week lows, right? Even the individual ETFs here are still sustaining and holding some of this upside. Well, not some of this upside, but sustaining themselves before plummeting into a new 52-week low. So to start the week, right, I don't really have too much to say. I think it's just going to be a lower volume week to begin with, along with a very low volume week the week after that, and we'll just take it slow, see what happens here in the overall equity market. Overall, we can take a look at a few of these futures levels, if you will. We have a massive area, the pivot 38.95 to 97. It's been holding extremely well overnight, and it does happen to be a distribution block top where we would want to see prices actually sustaining their resistance, right? So that distribution block top is expected to hold, and it has been holding for now, right? We're down about like, what is that, like 15-ish points from that region. The target region for this area is going to be the 38.69, which is a huge level, and the 38.55 down to 50, which is the bottom end of the distribution block. So if we do manage to clear that low, I think there's going to be a lot of downside to come. The longs above the 3900 region are going to really open up, and above 3910, they're really going to take this thing back to the upside. So a few things to watch out for there. I don't necessarily think that we see too much of a extended directional trend move in one way or the other today. Obviously, that could change, but I think low volume starting to settle into these last 2 weeks of the market for the year, and fairly doubtful to get too much of an extension somewhere. Now, usually we do have what we call a Santa Claus rally that does start towards the end of the year, right into the end of the year, leading up into the Christmas week and into the last week naturally. But usually those are low volume rallies that tend to get faded really aggressively, as we remember what had happened last December as well. So we'll see if they come around this time of year. I don't think it really happens. I think we do see a little more sell, but regardless of what the directionality of the move is, either bears or bulls, they don't want to see too much of an extended move, because those rallies or drops are usually on fairly weak volume and can get reversed very easily into the start of the year, as we saw with the Santa Claus rally last year around. So with that being said, trading very, very small this week, very light this week, and seeing what the areas present themselves and what we'll do with those areas. But I'm not really holding out for too much until we actually open up into the new year. So for those that are taking the holiday vacation at an early start, enjoy, and we'll see you next year. Those that are going to stick around to see what happens into the end of the year, I'll see you guys around, and I hope everyone has a great trading day, and let's do this again tomorrow. So let's open up these rooms. I'll see you guys in there, community.tradeproacademy.com, if you want to enter a free community here at tradeproacademy.com, and sign up for some of our emails, because we have a lot of news that's coming out that even starts in January at Trade Pro Academy. So I hope to see you guys there, and let's chat soon. Bye-bye.